So there's a way to find out how much money you've spent on Roblox, like overall, everything. Why on earth would I want to see how much money I've spent in this game? Like that's just straight depression. But both Coop and Bacha has done a video on it. Bacha has 18.9 million Robux. Now I think we're gonna have a little bit more than that. Hopefully not though. That would be bad. Anyway, the Rovalra is installed, the thing that calculates your Robux. Now we just gotta go to my transactions. Just for 30 days. Okay, just for you guys get an idea. For 30 days. How much do we spend? We spent 320k. How does that happen? I don't spend that much in games. Where is this money going to? I feel like someone else isn't on my account and just sending it somewhere else. Wait, what if we do just 7 days? Yeah, see that? 7 days, we've only spent 9,000. And I think that was actually on Bacha's game. So he owes me that money. I will take it back from him. That's my money. Anyway, but the moment of truth. Calculate Robux spent. Here we go. Okay. 140k. It's not that bad. It's still not that bad. It's still pretty good. Yeah. You know what? This is gonna take so long, dude. Keep in mind, boys, I've been playing this game for about 10 years now. If it's going like all the way back, what I've used to spend in like 10 years ago, because I was off the chain 10 years back. I used to spend a lot more. I hope we find out what game I've spent the most on, because I definitely think it's Grow Garden. Like that game used to be crazy. Oh, hold on. The number's going up again. Okay, we're back. We're at 270k. But yeah, I remember we had to spend like 40k a week just to get the new pets or like the new seed, and that was just one game, you know. Then you had Plants vs Brainrots. Now we've already done a video on how Plants vs Brainrots completely fell off. It only has 4,000 active players. Unfortunately, it wasn't my proudest moment, but we did spend a lot of Robux there as well. Developer products, 700, 800 developer products. Subscriptions too. I might be subscribed to something that is literally taking money from me like every week for the last 10 months. I hope that's not the case. This is like going to expose everything, like both of my 2 brain cells. That's usually not a good thing. My guess is Plants vs Brainrots is going to be at the top of everything because that game just ate up all my money. Unfortunately, we might see this game there as well. We didn't do that many videos on it, but we've done like 2. This is definitely a dark past. I'm thinking if anything is darker than this. I have to expose myself before the system exposes me. Tank game, definitely gonna be up there as well. Before I met the owner, I definitely spent a couple of pennies. Not that many, but a couple. Forge, another game that is completely dead now. Let's, big oof for Forge, rest in peace. Are they even updating it anymore? Probably not. I mean, what would you update? Like, this game doesn't have that much stuff you could spend your money on. And it is a good game. I mean, I genuinely do miss it. Out of all of the games I used to play, this was definitely one of the better ones, but they messed it up. Too boring. Too boring, dude. I had nightmares playing it. Yeah, Lucky Totems. I spent so much money on Lucky Totems. All the cash packs. This is gonna be probably the top 3. But if there's one game I've spent the most money on, it's definitely gonna be my boy Fisch. I don't know why I call it boy. It's literally a company. It is literally a giant corporate. Oh, this used to be such a nice game. It is, like, don't get me wrong, it fixed up a lot. It got a lot better than it used to be, thanks to Nate. You know, him taking it back definitely helped a lot. Even if we just look over the shop, there's not that much you can buy now. I mean, there's a lot of visual stuff you could get, but it used to be way worse. Now you just have the double server luck thing. No more 64 luck. I don't know if you guys enter, please bring it back. That was the craziest thing ever. We used to do so many stackable lucks, which literally just costs like 10,000 Robux. Like, I remember we had days where we had to spend hundreds of thousands of Robux just to get a single fish. That was my probably darkest moment in my life. You know, I went to sleep that day thinking if I should take a shower or do anything, literally do anything else, but just spend more money in Fish. Speaking of money, how much is there so far? Okay. Nah, you know what? That's not that bad. That is not that bad. Maybe this is going to be a positive video. Maybe this is going to be me just showing you guys how little money I need to spend to actually be interesting, making the video interesting. Oh my god, dude, but it's climbing up, boys. Even especially the game passes. How did I spend 32,000 just on game passes? That is nuts. All right, I'm gonna go get some food. Be right back. All right, boys, I'm back. Here we go. How much is it? That's not bad. Oh wait, okay, it's still counting. It's still stuck. I mean, oh god, it's already going up. This is bad. Okay, I blame everything on this game. Survive Zombie Arena. It looks like a friendly game with no pay to win. I'm not saying we spent 14 mil on this game. Absolutely no shot. But I think this game might have a significant part in our whole investment to Roblox. Just to get this Bloodlaster with 0.03% chance, we had to spend like 200k Robux. So this is just one weapon, right? I've done multiple videos on this game. I'm never getting my money back, by the way. Like, I am not making that much money from YouTube. I'm just hoping one day the RNG gods will bless me because I invest so much, but that's dumb. That's never gonna happen. Let's look over one more game I've spent too much money on, and I'm not proud of it. This has been a dark time for the channel. If you guys remember, you remember. This game is completely dead. This is like one of those most died off games to exist. With 6 billion views, they only have 5,000 active players. If you look at the graph, it used to have hundreds and hundreds of thousands of players, and then poof, it just died off. Just like brain rots. This is just a trend no one cares about in 2 years. It managed to get 500,000 players at once. So it did pay my rent for some time. It did pay my rent. All right, we finally got in after loading for a couple of minutes. The most expensive item I could find here, I think it's this guy. This was like 40,000 Robux. There's probably more. Where are my units, by the way? I invested my life into this, and now it's gone. There's one unit that was like 150,000 Robux. Was it worth the money? Most likely not. If I went outside, touched grass, would have done better. I've also donated a lot of Robux, and this does count into spending. We have over 204,000 Robux donated. Editor, please, big oof for my wallet. That is a lot of Robux just for this one. I definitely feel better for this though than for some of the other investments. This at least goes to the people. An error has occurred. So far, it has scanned over 9.9 thousand, and total Robux spent 3.4 million. Okay, so it went up a little bit, but it's genuinely not that bad. All right, let's go retry. How much did Bacha spend? I'm sure we're not gonna have that much more, right? I'm not that type of person. Okay, so he has 357,000 here. What if we scroll a little bit? There we go, 2.8. Bacha, you are stuck on 9.9k transaction as well, so I don't think this is gonna work. Coop ended up on 9,900 transactions and with 4.7 million Robux. This man has a problem. Coop, if you're watching this, go get some help. Anyway, I'm gonna let this calculate. Be right back. An error has occurred once again, so it doesn't go over 9.9 thousand transactions. 3.4 mil Robux spent, so I'm right in between. Coop has a little bit more, Bacha's got a little bit less. So I feel good about myself. I really do. But there's one more thing we gotta check out. I wanna make sure that this counter is actually true. So what we're gonna do is instead of 30 days, which says we've spent 320,000 Robux in total, we'll do 1 year. I mean, what's the worst that can happen in a year, right? How much did I spend?
Oh my god.
Guys, no, this is a bug. It's a bug. I haven't spent... Bro, where would I get that money? Where would I get so much? Cut the video. That's not true.